you gonna try to jump in? Tell me that's the truth and the power.
Okay, the truth, the light, and the power. Okay. All
Yes,
righty.
indeed.
So the aunties is back.
Yes. Hey,
What we
Happy New
talking
Year,
about today?
everybody.
Yes, I forgot. Dang.
Happy
Okay.
New
Happy
Year.
New Year. Happy 2024. Yes,
Woo!
yes, yes. And since we are in 2024, all I got to say is Katt came in the door, kicking in the door for 2024.
That's
Like
say it again. Say it
kicking in
again.
the door for 2024.
Yes,
Like,
indeed.
bitches, I'm here and y'all ain't about to be lying on me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't about to be lying on me.
Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
The way he came into the podcast, that's what had me from go. I'm like, my man did this before he even sat down. You mean to tell me
Right,
you want that man? He ain't say good evening.
right, right. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, hold up.
No.
Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Wait a minute.
Shannon Shock was shook.
But apparently,
Mm-hmm.
um, wait a minute. Let me see. Is this thing on share screen? Oh, come on, man.
Is it good? Oh.
Apparently, wait a minute. Let's see. He said some stuff in the beginning before they even started filming. Be so yeah. All right. Let me see. Here's the interview right here. Let me see if they're gonna show him when he walk up in there.
That's the part.
Huh?
Shrimp spaghetti with the kick is what
Because
we're
that's
gonna.
the part.
Hello Fresh makes cooking dinner
Sorry,
easy.
skip.
This is the other side of Kirk Franklin prank. This is the reckoning. 2024.
Okay.
On my life. Running on my life. Sacrifice. Hustle pay the price. On the
Hey.
spice. I can roll the dice. That's why. All my life. I've been grinding all my life. All my life. Grinding all
All
my
right. I don't want to play too much because you know YouTube be acting crazy.
I can roll the dice. That's why. All my life. Grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay, the guy that's stopping by for conversation and a drink today. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love him. Some call him the greatest, one of the greatest comedians, dead or alive. One of America's greatest entertainers, one of the funniest men on the planet, world-renowned, multi-talented, a comedy legend. He's the top touring comedian selling out arenas. He's a hilarious storyteller, Emmy award-winning actor, voice actor, rapper, writer, producer, director, icon, genius, a national treasure, philanthropist, humanitarian, social activist, a
Good
father,
grief.
one of the great funny men of our generation
Come
and
on.
any generation, Mr. Katt Williams.
Thank you, sir. Magnificent. You are magnificent at intros, and you did not skimp on mine. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Very
You know, anytime you come to Club Shay Shay, we have to toast.
Yes.
Bro, you've been doing it. I mean, you're one of the top
Okay.
two. You're one of the top two.
All right. So I think you talking about the part when he got up.
Maybe. Because I just
Yeah.
visualized him in my head. Because I'm like,
I
is
missed
he about
that.
to get
I
back
was
up or something?
huh?
I'm like, is he about to get back up or something? Because I could have sworn, but maybe, okay, so it might have been another part. It might
Yeah.
have been
It
another
was
part.
the part where he was standing up. He said, "You mean that? I know what you're talking about."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, damn, did I miss it? Because I was on my computer
Place
while I was
for the
listening to
truth
it.
to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
And I have
But the
watched
way,
these low brow.
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
Oh.
comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies.
This
I'm
part right
talking
here.
You say
about
I didn't know. I didn't know.
heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here and lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You
Okay.
let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday after next, the one I was in. I wish
Come on, man.
all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike, and Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh
Okay.
145 pounds?
Right.
That's your story. Your story is Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
He shouldn't be able.
I didn't know.
An athlete that
Wait a minute. But let me tell you, Shannon Sharp, he was like Slim. You about to get me? Shannon Sharp looked like he was a little. He was like a little scared of what the hell he was gonna say out his mouth. It was a couple of times he was like Katt, like, but anywho.
Because them other comedians don't go in hard like that.
No.
Do you watch any of his podcasts?
No, but I actually had went to watch the Ricky Smiley one just to reference what Katt was saying in that but no, I don't. You watch it? Oh
No,
okay.
I ain't even think to go back and look at the Ricky Smiley one.
I just was like, let me just.
So did he? What did he say? What did he say exactly? Or
He
like,
said he basically in a nutshell said that he had that Money Mike, what he's talking about was his at first.
so he did say,
Yeah, and that's what he's talking about. And
did you look at Cedric's?
No, I didn't look at Cedric. I wanted to see because he was saying he was sitting there. He said he's sitting over there looking like
and I like Cedric, but you know that was said back then. Remember when King? I'm always saying, remember
that he stole his joke.
Yeah. It was just that particular joke. But he was right. Like everybody think, okay, I'm on drugs and I'm a crackhead or whatever because that's what they spewed out. Nobody fact checked that shit. If that shit was a whole commercial, how did? But or part of a commercial.
But you know what I realized, Pooh, is one like I said earlier, how in my 45 years that a lot of shit that we've been told is this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit.
Absolutely.
And it's a setup for almost like failure for real, especially for us melanated people. But when a person is considered, what I've realized in the entertainment industry is like when a person is considered saying stuff out their mouth, like how or telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or spilling the tea about certain things that's happening in the entertainment realm.
I mean, you label them crazy.
You label crazy. You know what I'm saying? They crazy. They on drugs. So a lot of people went with that Katt is on drugs, and I'm gonna say that it was a mugshot. Mugshot. He looked like. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know because that ain't whatever.
And his teeth being gone didn't help either. You know what I'm saying?
So
and I'm trying to say, did he explain that shit back then that we didn't believe him because his story don't count?
No, his teeth was not gone. I don't think.
Lies, Pooh. When he came out, he ain't had no teeth.
When?
Are you freaking serious?
When was this?
A very long time. Katt Williams ain't had no the movie. Friday he ain't had no teeth.
Girl, stop playing. That man ain't had no teeth.
Pooh, I'ma hurt you.
I ain't know that man ain't had no teeth.
Yeah, that's why he was trying to explain, saying his son kicked his teeth out. But that's why I was trying. He was like, y'all try to say I was a crackhead. He's in the Shannon. See, now you ain't watched the whole interview.
I did watch. I actually did, but I watched it in bits and pieces. I didn't watch it all at once because I was like, yeah, 3. Even though, it was a good interview, but almost 3 hours long. Yeah, but I was working. Yeah, I was working on stuff as well. But yeah,
because I was off when he was talking about Kevin Hart, so I know I was in and out too. Because when Kevin Hart said something, I'm like, what the fuck you say about Kevin Hart? So I must have missed that part too. So I feel
I had to rewind because I was like, wait a minute, but I didn't.
My man was not playing with them this evening.
Okay,
he was not.
Not
he
that
was
evening.
not.
You see, it got look at right now. It has 1.1 million.
Oh, he for sure got more followers like Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
What they call him? Shay Shay?
Shay Shay. Shay Shay. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and subscribe.
As you
Shay
should.
Shay. Okay.
As you should.
All right.
That man was nervous as hell. He drank like, I need to drink some more.
Look, he looked nervous. Look at him. He looked nervous. He looked like, I don't know what this nigga about to say.
I can't edit shit. Right.
He about to get my it's all type of shit going through his head. Look at him. He look like, man,
this shit.
He like, don't say nothing to get my shit at all. Like,
he did good too. Like, you could tell he was shook because he was thrown off, but he handled it good.
Yeah, he did. He did. And
he didn't take sides. He let Katt say, whatever. He did good.
And he went back when he had he reverted back to, because he could have got stuck on a lot of different stuff, and they could have talked. He could have let Katt talk and tell it all.
Katt was going to talk, yeah.
Oh yes, but he went back. You see, he got his little questions like. He had to go back when
okay, we gotta get this shit back on, get things together.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right, we ain't gonna watch this whole thing because it's almost 3 hours. I'm gonna fast forward to some, but we gonna just listen to some parts of it.
All right.
What some of the parts?
I hope you can get to Ludacris.
Oh my God!
What I want you to get to, whether you get to it or not, we're going to talk about it. Because the Kings of Comedy, that hurt. When I say that broke my heart, because
why did that break your heart?
Okay, again, I think I read somebody comment when they was like, it's like when you when your uncles or something have it's something like that, but that's like how, because that's one of my favorite comedy specials. That's why I knew exactly what Joe Cedric was talking about. So it made me mad because now I can't look at it the same.
Okay.
Because it's not, you know what I'm saying. B, it's sad the way that all of them. Steve is an asshole. Like everybody that I was like, oh yay, I can't like no more. But it's sad. And what they did to Bernie is sad.
Yeah. But
and that's not the first time either.
No. But let me tell you. Oh shit.
Oh.
Anywho. I know, right? But let me tell you, Craig always been like, I don't like Steve Harvey. He always say that it's something about something about him. So I can probably see him. I can probably see Steve doing what Katt said. That
I can see it now because at this point, so many people done said it. It's one thing for one person, sporadically, but every time you watch like a comedy special or whatever, or like if you watch anything about Bernie Mac on YouTube or whatever, they all say that about Steve. So when it came down to him, I haven't heard anything about Cedric up until now. It just saddens me.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already realized that, the 2024 is the year of shit that's being exposed. So a lot of shit that I think it's going to be a lot of disappointed people as far as like some of these celebrities where they felt like, or, like dag, some going to come out and you'd be like, you decide to look at them differently. But
yeah.
It is what
it is. But not sad, like it's broke my heart. I mean, I'm being dramatic.
I know you're being dramatic. I know you ain't over there like, oh my gosh, because goddamn well I be done pulled up on your ass and be like, nigga, you better get yourself together. You better man up.
I'm just like it's sad. And don't tell me to man up. If I want to be sad, I'm gonna be sad.
Okay, well, be sad then. God damn.
Okay.
All right, keep it moving.
Y'all see how she do me?
We gonna let her be sad. All right.
Y'all see how she do me?
Anywho.
Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought
Exactly.
No one. Why no? He was with KD. He beat up Terry Crews. Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he, what?
I love
Yeah.
Oh my
He handles
God.
everything.
Yes. He wasn't playing with him.
Everything
He
he
wasn't. He did not come to play.
Well,
At
wait a
all.
minute.
Ricky Smiley.
Question.
Mhm.
Now, do you think that Ricky Smiley would have played that? I don't even see him as in that part. That is Katt's part. Period.
So here's the thing. I don't remember Ricky Smiley. I don't like that unpopular opinion. Like I had to, Lord, I'm gonna get slammed.
You don't
I don't
remember
like the movie. No, I mean I remember Katt Williams vividly. I remember what the movie is about and all that. I promise you, I had to ask. Ricky Smiley was in because like I didn't remember him being in there. So no, he did not steal any kind of show.
Right. He was the Santa Claus. He was like the crackhead Santa Claus or whatever. But
And wasn't that like a major part of he was a major character then, right? He was in there a few times, so the fact that I didn't remember and Santa Claus is about him. And I didn't remember him.
Yeah.
I remember Katt Williams though. All day long. Well, I'm about to say Money Mike. All
Money
day long.
Mike. Okay, absolutely. But I cannot have seen Ricky play that part. That just
hell no.
No.
Right.
Just wanted to ask that question because I was feeling a certain kind of way. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Knows this, and I don't know why he would lose a child and come on the air and start lying. That's why people believe in Ricky.
I kind of feel bad. He shouldn't have said that though.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, I just think he was just in his anger mode. He didn't slander the child. What he's saying is, if your child, because he was supposed to be crying about him. You seen him crying?
Yes.
Right. So I kind of get what I told you. We talked about this before. I have an issue with people that record this, like whether you propped it up there to record yourself or whether you started crying while you was recording, turn it off. Because that to me make you looking for sympathy. So if you was really, really upset, which you probably was, do not get me wrong, then just turn the camera off. Like y'all gotta go and cut the camera off.
Right. But see,
so I think that's what he was trying to say. Just the way he said it, it made it seem insensitive. But he was basically trying to say is if you want to be sad and mourn about your son, then did I hear wrong?
But no. This I thought. Well, I could be wrong. I thought the crying part happened after the interview.
Yeah, but it was the anniversary of his son. His son death. So what he basically he can't what Katt was basically trying to say was so you're gonna use your son death and cry about it so that people could agree with you as opposed to letting them find out what the truth is anyway.
Oh, so you think that he was using that as a not a distraction, but to
they all did. Kevin Hart did when they asked him about it. Ludacris did a whole rap. They all did. Nobody really nobody said that what he said is a lie. Except nobody. Now Mike Epps came out and said that he said some of it's true, some of it's not. And that's all, but none of the people that he accused ain't say shit. But they all deflected very well. They all made it to the internet that day. But ain't nobody
I'm just trying to figure out why did you see what Charleston White said about Ludacris responding?
That's that man that was, I think I know who you're talking about. People saying he looked like Katt Williams?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen it. I don't remember what happened.
But basically, he basically said that Luda, he responded with a jingle.
Yeah, that's him. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
So I'm just, that was funny to me, but because when I saw the video before Katt, not Katt, but Charleston White had even said anything.
Posted
So
it,
when I
yeah.
saw the video of Luda rapping, I was just like,
like that's what we doing. Don't do that. I was sized. I was like, I said, okay, come on in, slide in, respond,
no,
inside out. I did. I
but he
promise you,
didn't
I did.
respond. What did he say?
He said, he said, if you ever seen me come out of any party with it was always with a female. He addressed the sideburn thing. What like you? Yeah, he said it. It's just because he rapped it, everybody laughing.
Oh well, maybe I blanked that part out because I didn't. Okay, maybe I need to go back and watch it.
You'll never see me leaving from anywhere without a woman, whatever.
Oh yeah, his animation.
Yeah, it was good. He addressed it. I promise.
But he should have just went ahead and just said, "Hey, look, yo." He should. I don't think. I mean, but people respond the way they want to. Like whatever. I just
think about who did it. Was Ludacris, Happy Go Lucky rapping Ludacris. He did, but like if Ludacris got them bars, he just said, I don't know. I liked it. I'm on the other side, like because everybody. I was reading the comments like no, because I was waiting for people to be like, yeah, he did that, and I'm like, am I the only one?
Yeah, I think so.
It was like this nigga came back with a rap.
I don't think it was appropriate.
Why wasn't it appropriate? Katt was a comedian, so he made a whole lot of jokes. Ludacris is not a comedian. He couldn't have came back with jokes. He came back with what he do.
It's not a rap
his battle. He wasn't trying to battle. He was addressing it and moving on. Just like Katt Williams came and said, I'm gonna say this shit and y'all ain't gonna hear shit else from me. That's what happened. Ludacris said, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on.
No, I feel like he just should say, hey yo, da 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 da. It wasn't blah blah blah. He could have said that. He did. I think he made it worse by doing a fucking jingle.
It's not a jingle.
Anytime, and I'm mad because
it's not a damn jingle.
I'm mad because I am actually agreeing with Charleston White. I feel
it's
like
not a jingle.
It's a fucking jingle.
Okay. I'm not going to agree with that. I like that because I like that. He said, I'm a rapper, so I'm going to come and rap it, and that's it. Kevin Hart made jokes or try and didn't. No, Kevin Hart didn't even address it.
He didn't address it, and he did not make no jokes because I don't know what the fuck that was. You can tell his response was very. You can tell he was very bothered. He was very. It was like he was trying to force talking about or cracking on Katt to where as though the other people be laughing and this and the other, but it wasn't giving what he thought it was going to give. It was not.
Mm-hmm.
And he could have responded in a different way.
I didn't expect him to because his best friend, everybody been coming at him lately and he ain't responding. He just been moving on. So even his publicist don't address nothing.
I don't know. You think Kevin Hart funny?
Yes, I've seen Kevin Hart live. I'm sorry. Do I think he's funny currently? No.
Okay.
But Kevin Hart in his prime? Fuck yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I think that back in the day, maybe Kevin Hart was funny. Yeah. But like the stuff that he does now, it's a little corny. You know what I mean? Or maybe it could
think the one that I went to see live is the one that I said he was repeating himself and he's not like that was my last yeah. And I don't even remember I know he was talking about his son, so I don't know. But he talked about his son and all them, so that didn't help. But yeah, I did. I thought he was funny.
Don't he be talking? He be cracking on his son
all the time.
All the time. Yeah. But anyway, all right. Let's see what Katt talking about.
Well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this: we auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes,
I was.
Hey, wait, one question.
Because I was trying not to laugh at Shannon Sharp going, yes. And you going to pause it. You about to catch me.
One question though. Why is it that when somebody tells somebody something and it's a lie, and a person be like, well, why we do be like, well, why would they lie? Like, why is that? Why do we do that? Like the other person gonna know, like, yeah, they lie because some
right.
We do that.
Why do liars lie?
Yeah, that's like the first thing we say. Well, why would they lie?
Yeah. Because you be confused too.
Right.
Why would they say that? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking to you about. I'm fucked up that they said it too.
Right.
Shit.
Got us both fucking confused. But
you
anyhow.
stupid.
I just wanted to say that because it was the whole, well, why would they lie? Because that's how we be. Like, well, why would somebody lie? Like, yeah, but anyhow. All right.
Edition number 201. 200 Black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with.
It's the head moving.
Hold on. Is this like what? Say something. That's what I'm saying.
I can't. Okay, he's funny without even trying to be funny. Sometimes
this is old Katt.
Yeah,
this is old Katt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if this motherfuckers, girl, go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna speed up. Let's see. Oh shit! I just sped up into a goddamn commercial. Ain't this some shit?
But while you speeding up, you hear what you was talking about Q. So you want to wait a minute.
Styling quiz.
You said what?
You're gonna love.
Oh, that's not Katt. Who was that?
Some of it. I gotta skip. I just muted her.
That's my Nigerian sister.
With me was around me when I was inebriated. I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes. Right.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't all the Cowboys.
He's like, I don't.
Against the team? Yes. I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar.
Not fat Faison.
Faison said
these one-liners are true.
Okay. And Shannon just like, well, damn, like we be dragging everybody up in this. Yeah.
Faison he didn't do an interview though, right?
He did do one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Faison did?
Uh-huh.
So what did Shannon Sharp just have like all the comedians on there or something?
I don't know what happened. I think he just was having people on the show, and then they said some
Ricky
shit.
Smiley just did it.
And said the entertainer too. They said some shit, and he just was like, "Oh, I'm about to clear these motherfuckers." He said that he called him.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Who was the one that broke it? Like, because it had to be somebody who was the last one that made him say, "No, fuck this. I need to go. I need to go on this show."
Your guess is good as mine. I don't know.
I kind of think it was the Ricky Smiley thing because that's what he started off with.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, probably so. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say, don't fall while recording because I'm going to show not edit that part out.
Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
I'm just kidding. I kid.
No, you're not. It would have been right at the end. Bloopers.
Right. Bloopers.
Where the fuck is my... Lord.
What are you looking for?
I was trying to...
What are you?
Border, but then guess not. I don't like to smoke without border.
Oh, I'm gonna see if he's gonna make those steam them crabs, steam some crab legs tonight.
You don't need that. You know how much sodium is in crabs?
Girl.
I'm like, I swear, I'm joking dead ass. I just like to fuck with people that eat crabs. I don't know how much sodium's in crabs.
Here I go. I don't want to hear that. You ain't lying.
You ain't even entertaining. You like,
Right.
okay.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna
Like,
drink me some
if I ain't hear
it. Drink me some extra water, flush that out. Shit, I'm gonna eat them crab legs.
You know, I'm right.
Getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. Why is he allowed to have
pause that? Hold on, please pause that.
About reels?
What? Because don't Faison do got a special though, don't he?
A Netflix special? Do we?
Oh, he's specifying Netflix. Because I think he did like Comic View or something.
I don't know, but he said he's responding.
You can't find him on Netflix and Tubi or whatever.
Right, but he's responding to what Faison said about getting a Netflix special, saying it's easy to get one, and he said it was that easy.
Why you ain't got one?
Right. So in a sense, I didn't know. Let me see. Do he have one? No, he has none.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's what Katt is referring to. So
oh,
well, that's look, he didn't lie there either. So
did they all think this man was like on drugs somewhere, like laid up that he wasn't going to speak up? Because why are they all sitting there saying stuff as if he wasn't one day? Like, you know what they was banking on is people still saying that he's a crackhead.
Right.
That's what they was banking on.
But I think people are now woke to like the bullshit.
Yeah, because he came out with the T.I. vernacular. I was like, if he don't sound like Tip Harris, he gave them every big word he knew. Katt Williams was not playing, and I love the part when the man tried to offer him alcohol, and he was like, "Nah, that don't fuel me. Like, let me say some words first before you give me some alcohol, my man."
Right.
I'm like, yeah, because like he said, that's the first thing that they would have blamed it on. Oh, y'all see, he was drunk. Yeah, he played this very well.
But even still, you know, they say a drunk mind speaks the truth. So I mean,
that part.
So if he was drunk, he was still speaking the truth. Now I could say that sometimes when you drunk, you probably speak too much. But now whether it's I don't think it'd be a lie, but you may be a little with the
I don't think it's a lie.
It definitely ain't no. I don't think it's a lie either.
Some stuff is a lie.
Huh?
We'll get into that. But some stuff he said was not true. I mean, it could be true. But I didn't think it was true.
Well, now I'm talking about
the comedians and all that.
I'm talking about that part of it.
Okay, so you saying what I'm saying then.
Yeah, now whether or not he hitchhiked and all that. We wasn't there. He could have. He got that fucking type of personality.
I threw my sock at the TV because I was like, no, because then they not gonna believe you.
Right. But
what are you talking about?
Right, but he is a Virgo. He is a Virgo. They have a tendency to embellish.
Okay, because he was very much embellishing.
Yeah, it may not necessarily be a complete untruth, but it may
like
be an
truth sprinkled in it, and then he added it.
I'm just gonna speak a little bit.
I was mad. I was like, no, Katt.
A little bit truth.
Good.
So, yeah, but when I was listening to that part, I was like, okay, all right, that's kind of wild, but okay, but yeah. All right.
And people, we do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist, that's all. That's all I'm saying. I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light skin, weird face wife that never.
That wasn't right. That wasn't right.
That was so wrong of him.
That wasn't right.
That was so wrong.
Shit to do with this shit.
That was so wrong.
Can you imagine just sitting there? You go, oh shit!
Right.
He talking about me.
Okay. Okay, he literally that was wrong. That came out of even look at Shannon Sharp's response.
Listen, in 20 years,
Wait a
won't
minute,
do
hold
an
up.
interview.
Let's go
Nobody.
back. Shannon Sharp is like, come on, Katt, come on.
Right.
With his pussy ass. He's so country.
Weird face that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview.
You're gonna get me cut off.
Tour.
You're gonna get me canceled.
Oh man, come on. Oh, he's so damn country, really. All right. Woo, Lord.
And now, understand,
look how
I'm
he's
not
sitting.
talking about one person. What I just
Shannon
told
sitting
you
like,
applies
what
to
the fuck did I just
get?
How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. If God's side and the other side,
yeah, we said
nothing about the other side.
Now, when he said that, I was like, yeah, because a lot of people was in the comment, why black people just want to break people down? You want to, it's our own, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, not everything is about black and white.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Exactly. It was right and was wrong. If you out here being a motherfucking deviant and you motherfucking green, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. Just because you black and you being a fucking deviant, are we supposed to turn our heads? Like it make me feel like how like we're in a family where you know a motherfucker is a molester. And you want to be like, no, don't speak about it. How dare you speak about it? Come on, that's the same thing. Just because they family, or just because the person is the same color as you black, or whatever, you bringing it. It's what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Call that shit out. Black, white, green, yellow, purple. What the fuck? And nobody is trying to do no extra. You bringing yourself down by doing the deviant fucking shit. You made that choice to do that shit.
Yep, so live with it.
To start with that. You bringing people, black people, it's only us bringing people down and this, that, and the other. Okay. Anywho, let me get off
don't listen. Tell them just don't listen.
Right, just don't motherfucking listen because this ain't the channel.
You can't pick and choose.
You can't fucking pick and choose. If you was a fucking black patty and you a white patty, same thing. You deserve what the fuck that That's it. That's all. If a motherfucker get mad about somebody saying that, whether they black or white or yellow, then motherfucker, you probably with that shit too. You deserve the same fucking treatment. The fuck, like, because I be so sick of seeing that sometimes and under people post and it's only
about the black white, But I was saying that too. They were saying
that no, it's about what's right and wrong. And if you are a blog or like a social media, what you call it? Like what's like
influencer?
the Hollywood Unlocked and stuff like that. What do they call them? Bloggers or something?
Influencer? No.
Okay, I guess.
No, that's not. That's more than something else. But yeah. But go ahead. What about it?
If you are and you one of those and you're one of those type of bloggers that's like a melanated blogger, you're gonna be keeping up with the black people shit most of the time.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be unless you just like really like out there and you just doing everybody shit. You gonna keep up with most of the black people shit. I'm just saying, like stop it, people, stop it. It's what's right and what's wrong. And nobody trying to tell motherfucker down. They did that themselves when they did that fucking deviant ass act. Stop being a fucking person. The hell, like so. What Katt said, it's God and
it's God's side.
And then the other side.
And the other side,
yep. And we don't care about the other side, okay? Because them motherfuckers don't care about us. Anything they trying to get our soul.
You better tell it. Okay? You better tell it.
But let me get off
I'm live. I'm live. What's up?
I'm live. Yeah. So anywho, all right. Let me get off my soapbox.
Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed.
Yeah.
That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Exactly.
The truth is the light.
That's right.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen. Amen.
Gee.
Another one of these.
Okay.
Kind of getting on here.
Right.
That's the part I was talking about. He was like,
Really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
That is a shit.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why did he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my eye.
Okay, now, do you think when he said
I'm trying to understand that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why you was over there shaking it. But anyhow. Now he said, I didn't fucking forget it. I didn't fucking forgot what the hell.
Are you serious?
I did.
No studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike, because I wrote the words for Money.
He is serious about that Money Mike.
That's why I think it was that interview. Yeah,
I think it was that interview because he is serious. He's not letting Ricky Smiley off the hook for that one. But and I believe that Ricky Smiley probably felt a little, and maybe that's why he got a little emotional because he got called out and he know that shit is some true shit.
Yeah, but then cut the damn camera off. I'm sorry, y'all feel sympathy, and I love Ricky. I like him though. But come on, now. Cut that damn camera off with your grown ass.
But it seemed like he had just started recording and then went into.
I know, but come on now. If you was taking a picture,
did he just start? No, I'm just saying he just started recording and then he just went into. So was that his plan or was he on live and then he was talking about something and then he just started breaking down? Like that's what I'm saying.
I do think he was on live and broke down. I don't think that I personally don't think he planned to break down. But then at that moment, especially with what's going on, just turn it off. Because now I don't. Now it do seem. I don't know. I just think it bothered me. Yeah. Because it didn't go with the time. You knew what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the shit off.
Okay.
You see, watch how easy it is. You just do this. That's it. It took me about 5 seconds. It did about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But that people doing that attention shit.
It could have been a part of his whole But anyhow,
I hope not.
I'm a fast forward. Let's see what he's talking about.
Then we don't. But let us get on the line, boy.
Not the boy. Look how he looking. Look how he looking.
Because
I'm just trying to tell you,
person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency.
Wow.
What am I supposed to do?
That's wow.
Who did all of that? I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did.
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you
So
to
where you
not
at?
talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing.
What happened?
Cool.
I'm still here. It looks
Okay.
like it looked like it froze up. Let me see. All right,
Now
we
it says
back.
I'm in the show. Okay.
I don't know what the hell that was about, but here we go.
Stand up because he has 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big.
It was the imagine
right.
Tell you another story.
Right.
Oh my God. He is funny without even trying. I'm a just.
Do you remember that battle that they did?
No, you saw it.
Katt, I don't think I seen it, but remember because Katt challenged, and it was the same thing. Steve wouldn't do it for like a minute because he said that like Katt was lunching and this, that, and the third, like he on that shit.
He was scared.
He was scared, but he ended up doing it. But if I recall, neither one of them won. Honestly, that's when I just have to say it again.
But hold up, but Steve to me is not like a
stand-up comedian.
Not really stand up. He to go joke the joke. I mean, against another comedian. I don't think. Yeah,
it wasn't like that.
Oh, what was it?
Just like one had a time frame and then the other had a time frame, and
Oh.
then they asked everybody who. I must just not do this because every time I do this, then I go look something up, and I'm like, oh, Keisha, you was wrong. We're gonna go ahead. Just keep on talking.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna fast forward
because I'm going to make sure before I say it this time.
Okay. Got accepted to college at 7 years of age. You can read fluently at 3 years of age. So having that kind of knowledge, having that kind of prodigy, what was your upbringing? How was it? How was life as Katt Williams Crunk coming up?
Here you go.
I was often confused because I knew things and I wasn't sure how I knew them.
Okay, so this is the part where you saying that he's saying some untruths, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's 50-50. It's 50-50.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to read his body language, and at this point, I did notice this when I watched it the first time, like his body language a little off.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is that because he don't want it was traumatic?
Okay, that's the guy. Okay, it did. I see that. I could get why you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you think? And then so he just said, "I'm gonna just make up a whole story instead of talking about it."
I don't know. I ain't saying that he made up the whole story. I'm just saying that his body language seems just a little off from but
the rest of the interview.
Yeah, especially when he started talking about his growing up. So I just assumed that was, because it was traumatic. I mean, he didn't really want to get into it, but yeah. So he was able. He could read at 3.
Caleb could read at 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's every time somebody said that in the comment, I'm like, my daughter,
okay.
I'm proof.
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
It is some people.
I ain't know she could read at 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Caleb's supposed to get skipped and everything.
And then he graduated. He got accepted into colleges. I mean, well, no, you can get accepted, or no? Did he say graduate or accepted into college?
He got accepted. Yeah,
you can accepted at 17.
And you can. Yeah. He didn't say 17 though. He said 12.
You sure he said 12?
I'm not. Play it. I'm not. But it was just some. Hold on.
Oh shit.
No indeed. No and daggone indeed.
It up takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go in the lab to help me craft it to be an even more pop. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times and Katt didn't do as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these and that latch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Too. Why would you downplay me like that? Why did I give you a pass if you were just gonna lie? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. Yeah, and there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Let's get to your upbringing. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, raised in Dayton, Ohio. What was Katt Williams' upbringing like? Your parents were Jehovah's Witness. You were a prodigy. You were brilliant. You talked to me that you got accepted to college at 7 years of age. You could read fluently at 3 years of age. So having that kind of knowledge, having that kind of...
Okay.
Your ass was 7. Yeah. That's what I knew it was extremely unbelievable.
I thought he said 17. That's why I was like, yeah, you okay.
You said 07. Try not to laugh. You know that. You know that's some fraggadagger. Bull. Come on. I would have took 17. I would have took 12. Cause I would have took that because then I'm like, okay, it was one of the little programs that the kids get in. But come on now. 7.
He did say 7. I don't know if I can believe 7, but hey, you know, allegedly.
Okay.
Ooh.
The child. Why is that not? What? They gotta be somewhere, because it gotta be somewhere. If he was 7 years old, is that not in the newspapers or something? Nobody has documentation of this.
The Guinness Book of World Records.
It gotta be. Come on, it ain't right. Don't do stuff that don't make sense, sir. That's why I said that's the stuff that's making them. Well, we still believe you. Maybe you threw some comedy in there, but he was serious. That wasn't even one of the comedy parts. He was serious.
No,
yes, I
no.
7.
And he's serious with it.
Yes, he is.
But you know what? Shannon said it, and he just said, I mean,
but where Shannon get it from? He had to have said it before.
So where did he get it? Was it posted somewhere? Did you know that? I didn't know that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. He had to get it from somewhere. He did his research somewhere. Where did he get it from?
We're gonna find out for sure.
Where did he get it from? I would like to know.
I just want the documentation. I mean, I'm all for. If he said it, he said it. I can't say nothing.
I don't believe that he's about. What? I don't believe that he's lying about what he's saying about these people. But
I thought I don't believe it.
No, that part right there is just like, sir, 7, sir. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You know, but let's keep it going.
That's what you lost me as soon as you said he went to college at age 7. But I told you that's what when I was listening, I was like, no, I when I say I threw my sock at the TV because I was not playing. I threw that damn sock because I was like, you messing it up.
Because people gonna fact check like a motherfucker.
Like even when he was talking, remember the producer was in the back getting the year straight.
Yes, because he did. He did misquote the year, but he did get it straight. He got it straight.
So maybe with the producer doing that, maybe they do know something we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where did he get it from?
Yeah, because if that was the case, you would think the producer would not let that even be on the show or something if he couldn't prove it. Especially the way he jumped in there, was like, hey, it wasn't 2000, it was 1990 or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna get somebody. Maybe somebody ask him to show some documents.
Yeah,
because you would think you would have something.
Right. We'll have to do a little bit more research on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Right. We gonna be looking out.
Okay, because we need to verify that one. Because I just do not want to believe he just let that like, sir. I was with you. I was with you. I was like this. And then you said that, and I said, "Oh,
I was all down for it, like, oh, it's about to go now. He it's Cassie number 2, and then he said that, like,
yeah.
I mean, I kept on listening though. It ain't stopped me.
Yeah. Oh, it ain't stopped me either.
When I
heard it, I did was like, okay.
But that's because you thought he said 17.
I thought he said 17. I probably at the time I probably heard 7, and probably like I said, I was working at the same time.
And you probably assume 17 because that's the average age somebody graduates. 17, 18.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's okay.
A prodigy, or so what was so I mean with it, what was your upbringing? How was it? How was life as Katt Williams Crunk coming up?
And look at his body language.
I was often confused because I knew things and I wasn't sure how I knew them. I knew things that I felt like I don't have a reason that I know this, but I love to read. I was voracious because they told me when I was young that knowledge was powerful. That knowledge was power, and I had studied powerful people, and I really believe that. I immediately. My next project was to read the whole encyclopedia set. So when you're like 6, 7 years old, you read the whole encyclopedia set. You think you're one of the smartest people in the world, only to get out in the world and find out you don't know anything. You know, so it was a confusing time. But yeah, I had a childhood. I'm everywhere that you go. And all my enemies all look the same in the eyes, whether it's Faison, Wanda, Aries, Spears, they all look like.
Man, what you gotta get Wanda Sykes? You think I don't remember that?
Sir, Wanda Sykes and Wanda Smith are 2 separate people.
I mean, Wanda Smith.
I had only said one name, sir.
Who is Wanda Smith?
Wanda Sykes.
I'm Kurt.
She's amazing. I love Wanda.
And I agree.
Wanda Smith.
Yeah, I'm about to Google her. Because I never heard that one.
Wanda Smith.
Oh, that's the radio host lady.
Yeah, the one that he dug in her age. Yeah. About to say, I know I like Wanda Sykes too. I like her.
I love Wanda Sykes. That's why I was like, no.
Yeah, and that's why Shannon, he said, wait a minute, what about Wanda?
Right.
Right. He had to pick one up too.
Wanda, that's my girl. But I remember on the radio, you went on a radio interview. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
Right.
And you came on there with seemingly good intentions. And she attacked you.
It wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just wanted Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on. Right. And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't going to talk about none of that. Right. And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian.
You did a number on them.
Hey.
You did a number on them.
No, you either believe in karma or you don't. because I didn't even know any of the stuff that she had done to my fellow comedians until afterwards. I just know that it was a setup.
Right.
And remember, they tried to kill me this same weekend, not in jokes, with a real gun in my real face on real camera.
In my real face.
I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like, it's two comedians. What do you mean? And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation.
Okay, who did that?
So I think that after that whole interview thing, I think her people, like, I think her boyfriend or her folks did something. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, okay. Katt Williams on Wanda Smith's husband pulling a gun on him. So yeah, her husband.
Okay.
Right. So she was that. I mean, but I guess that's your husband. You can't.
I mean, for sure, but come on now.
Some men their egos be real fragile in a sense where though, like, I got to stand up for my wife. I get it. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably want.
It was a man, but it was all. Did he say? I mean, it was a good roast.
Yeah, it was.
Did he say something mean?
That's what
I'm trying to figure out. Like, why did he think he felt?
I remember it, but I don't remember exactly what he said.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why he felt as though he needed to pull a gun out on him.
Yeah, but she did kind of like come at him first in like a
right.
Yeah, so I look cool. Yeah, I guess somebody.
I mean, and by her she's supposed to be a comedian, right?
I guess, or
she's just a radio host.
Radio host, maybe.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm sure she's been through comedic. Like that was a clout thing. I wish I knew about that back then.
Yeah. So
you only did why would you do that, Mr. Lamar, whatever sir?
Yeah. I don't know, but like I said, you know how that go when a nigga ego feel whatever, and you can't. How dare you? And she probably was like, "You not gonna do nothing about it. You ain't gonna do nothing about it."
You know, made a whole scenario.
No, I'm just saying, because you know how
I know it just be funny, but like him, her,
right? You know how we be like, and they be like, "Well, babe, it wasn't that serious. How the fuck it wasn't that serious?" You know, that's how, and that's probably how that shit. She probably was like, "It was that serious. How you gonna let him talk to your wife like that?" And he probably was like, "All right, man, get the strap."
Not get the strap. Just get the strap.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's probably how that. Come on.
That's probably how that shit went, because he probably was going. Not to say that shit was right, but you know how we get in these niggas' heads sometimes, and we know how to push those buttons. I'm just saying.
Not to no gun. I
mean, not to no gun, but not us per se. So we be like, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't doing.
Yeah, but women are like that. But and that's the absolute truth.
Yeah. Yeah, because they want to feel like, oh my man, this, that, and the other. When you got to understand that it's ramifications also behind that. Because if you pull that gun and you don't kill that motherfucker, he's able to come back and retaliate, or it could be an ongoing back and forth thing. Beef, you know what I mean?
The way this video, like, he just walked up to him, so it wasn't like no outside of the radio beef. So you waited for him to get there. Oh, okay. Yeah. He do be getting the shitty into the stuff. Because how come? This man didn't get locked up.
No, I don't think he did. Maybe he didn't press charges. I don't know. I don't know what happened. What was the,
I'm gonna have to figure out on that one later. Let me add that one to the list.
Add that one to the list. Add that one to the list too.
Because I didn't know about that part.
That you had to go there?
Oh, you go where?
You could have said, Wanda.
Go where?
I just want to do the interview. I just want to talk about what happened.
Oh, you misunderstand my job. My job is to be funny. My job is to be funny first. My first job is to be funny. My second job is to be respectful. My third job is to be immaculate and Gaza strip it. That's non-political. I'm saying that's why you should mind your business. This is what F around and find out is about.
Right.
Have you ever been booed, Katt?
He said that's what F around and find out is about. Well, true. All right, we're gonna go forward. We're gonna go forward.
On Atlanta, whether it was an eccentric guy in First Sunday, regardless of what the role is, the first thing I do is erase me from it.
Okay.
So anything that I would naturally do, that's what I'm not going to do because I'm playing a different character.
Okay.
Right. So I then create this person based upon real life circumstances.
Okay, we'll move forward.
Terry Crews first.
Absolutely.
I was the leader of this group, which meant that we didn't do their rehearsals. They did standing on my standard. But yeah, it's interesting, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, again, I'm on the winning side of these decisions.
You know, look, I've had Cube, I've talked to Cube, and a lot of people say Cube doesn't pay. What's your relationship with Cube, and what did that opportunity mean for you?
Well, the ungrateful bastards that would say anything about Cube's payment, you shouldn't even talk to them anymore. Like, you don't go to Goodwill. You don't go to a Goodwill thrift store and go, look at all this cheap ass shit. Don't you shut up.
That was the best analogy. Yes.
Why you didn't go to Balenciaga? Why you didn't get a bowl of Balmain? You want to have that conversation? What you mean, the independent black dude who's filming it partly out of his fucking pocket? What you mean he didn't pay you enough? They weirdos. That felt
weirdos. Yes.
They were big.
That was so good.
That ain't no $200 million movie. Well, I mean, how much did you expect you was gonna make?
Exactly.
Well, I made enough to get them teeth fixed just like you did.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's what it was. So when you say he didn't have no teeth.
But how don't you know he didn't have no teeth?
I probably didn't pay no mind, Pooh. I probably went. So, okay, because this was around the Friday time. So that what you talking about, Friday?
Yeah.
He didn't have no teeth before then?
Money Mike that has no teeth, baby.
I didn't pay no mind. Now you
watch when you look at it, you gonna be like, oh my God.
Look, now watch I go downstairs and be like, babe, you remember he had teeth? No, babe. Why she gonna know he had no
if he don't know, that's gonna blow me, because then that really means that y'all literally found each other in this world. Because if he don't know that this man ain't had no teeth, that's a well-known fact. I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna treat you to lunch or something if he say that.
I'm pretty sure
that's gonna blow the mess out of that. That would blow me. No, he don't know. He gonna agree with you. He can be like, no, for real.
No, he's not gonna agree with me, because I be saying, babe, did you know something? He be like, oh yeah, da da da. I be like, you knew that, and he be like, yeah. He be knowing.
You got me keep trying to find stuff.
He be knowing. Go ahead, do your research, girl. Do your research. But
no, I just want you to see his teeth.
He be knowing a lot of stuff. So little stuff.
But I bet you he know this. I bet.
Let me.
But he covered it up with, like, I think during the time people was trying to figure out if he had teeth. I don't think nobody was like kind of stamping that he didn't have teeth. But he kept talking, like, when you see it, you'll know what I'm saying.
Oh, he kept he did the top lip,
like the way yeah. So when he's telling the story, like his son broke his teeth like right before he started filming, it makes sense because he couldn't give up that money. He kicked him in the mouth.
How?
I don't know. He said that in the Shay Shay interview.
But why did he kick him in the mouth?
Like he didn't do it on purpose. He was a toddler. He lifted.
Oh, he was a toddler. Girl, I'm thinking like this nigga. Why is this his
You thought
girl?
Like a 13-year-old or something.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell I thought he was.
Hip hop, take that. No, it
Right.
was a little baby, and it cracked his tooth and something. But basically, again, I'm paraphrasing, but it's like when he went to go get his teeth fixed.
Wait a minute, babe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, did you know that Katt Williams didn't have teeth?
No.
Oh, shut up.
What I tell you, y'all found each other in this damn world. Y'all the only two people that be lost in the sauce.
What did got Foster?
What did I tell you? Y'all found each other in this world. How did you? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
What he got Foster?
But I knew that though. But I knew you didn't know. That's crazy.
I said you did know.
No,
that's crazy.
So in the Shay Shay interview, he's talking about when he got his teeth fixed. So and he made enough money to get his teeth fixed because his son, I guess, he said his son knocked his teeth out.
Yeah, he said he lifted his son up, that he was playing with his son, and his son did like his foot kicked him or something. That's what he said happened to his tooth, huh?
Yeah, false teeth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His son kicked and knocked out his front two teeth, and when he went to go get it fixed or something, they said they found a cyst up there or something, and it was going to cost, I don't know, it was too much money. That's why he said he had to go ahead and do Money Mike and all this, that, and the third. And he was going to make it the best of whatever because he needed that money.
Yeah, when he first came out, he didn't. Something was wrong with the front of his mouth.
Told you what? Now see, told you.
I remember that when he first came out.
But this is talking about on Money Mike.
Yeah, that's it. When he first came, that's what that. Yeah, the comic view, Money Mike.
Yeah, something was right. Something was going on up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I didn't know his teeth got kicked out. His son kicked his teeth out.
Did you see the dad?
What dad?
Sis, did you see the dad that picked his son up? He was like probably 1, or he may have been younger. And he picked him up like this, and he got hit by the fan.
No.
Oh my God, he got ripped.
Oh my God.
He picked his son up. Don't you know how in the Lion King how they picked up Simba?
Yeah, stop. Don't laugh, Pooh. That's not stop.
He picked his son up like that.
Like, in the Lion King when he picked up Simba.
And the fan hit his son in the head and knocked him out of his hands.
What? Yeah. That's not funny, babe.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah. Oh my God, is he okay? He goes something. Yeah, I guess.
Simba. I hate both of y'all. Cause now I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get canceled. Why the fuck would y'all compare to? And you like no, and he says it like Simba. You like no. That was the funniest shit ever. Watch when you play this shit back.
Yes, please send it to me. Please, I don't want to see him get hit in the head though, babe. You should make some of them crab legs. Couple of them, like
at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Your feet hurt?
Oh. So you're allergic to crab legs, remember?
I'm not allergic to crab legs. Girl, don't put that on me. Please don't speak that out there because I don't know. Because I mean, the way we in here eating seafood and crabs and all that. But yeah.
It's crazy that you was like beside me for most of all of these things, but you don't be knowing the stuff that I know. Because I'm pretty sure we done seen Comic View and all this shit together. So
okay, but at the same time, how long ago was that in? Do we not indulge?
But that's just a known fact. It's a fact.
I did not know that. I'm sorry. I did not know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
You just be erasing all my memories, guys.
Anywho, don't be sentimental.
Ew. Ew. And brother got me on the damn screen laughing at people's misfortunes.
I know, right?
This last little stretch is gonna be.
No, but I was not ready for this. He like Simba.
I know that's what I wasn't, but I wasn't trying to laugh.
No, because we got what he was saying. Lifting, he had to.
Yeah. I thought the whole visual changed when he said Simba, so now it turned into a cartoon in my head. That's why I was like, you can't do that to people like me. You can't. I'm
he gonna send me the video. Someone we need to Google it. I ain't Googling that, so we can be sitting. No, that's Lord forgive us. Anywho.
Oh, I can't wait to tell about this. Like seriously, you just gotta see how it went. Y'all funny as hell and don't even know it. Get play child.
Whatever.
Like Simba, no. Simba, no. I'm sorry.
Because I knew what he was going to say. And I'm like, no.
that shit gonna tickle me all night, man.
Poor baby got smacked upside the head and all that. Poor thing. And then he said he flew out his arms. Like, what the hell? That's not funny, Pooh. That's not funny. That baby right, seriously hurt. Stop.
All right, what about that again? Let me okay. Because you about to make me. I'm about to get canceled.
You ain't gonna get canceled. Yes, you're not laughing at the incident. You laughing at us and our portrayal of Simba.
I wish, man, you gotta pass some anime. I don't even know the word
to put right there.
Yeah, because that shit was funny as fuck, man.
I'm gonna find the whole Simba clip when they
and just take that one little part and just send that to me. Because that's going to, I'm serious, that's going to tickle me all 2024.
Oh my God.
Y'all dramatic as hell.
Why are we dramatic?
No, babe. You know, like Simba, no. Okay, I'm done. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to have to rewind that part to see what you're talking about. Because I don't think I was that dramatic, okay?
Oh my God.
Anywho, all right. That
was good.
But we miss John Witherspoon in a way that can't really be quantified.
Oh, yeah.
John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
I kept thinking John Singleton. Okay.
No. Island. Chris Tucker. Not Smokey. Oh, Lord.
You said, oh no, not Smokey.
If I didn't know no better, I'd tell you he's the greatest. I don't care what you say. Be confident and not delusional is a real skill. Most of these confident people we see is really delusional.
Well, you don't think they asked Chris Tucker to come back in the second Friday?
Why are you looking like that?
Why you do all this? Why is he still doing it?
Smoking. There ain't no Friday without smoking.
We all agree to that, and there's no next Friday without Friday, and there's no Friday after next without Friday.
Nah, we talking about the road because you said that they don't.
Here's the thing. Man, Katt Williams is known for smoking weed. Willie Nelson is known for smoking weed. Snoop's known for smoking weed, but none of us is really known except Willie. And I'm saying, Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
He in the church. He did Michael Jackson's best friend. Christmas. Christmas. You ever met a man with a nickname like that?
That was the part too.
Must be the greatest.
Man, I ain't gonna be able to get nobody back. I ain't gonna be able to get no more.
Right.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
They coming back.
I done got all the rest of them. I done got the ones.
I promise you, everybody trying to double back. You're gonna be having to beat them all with a stick. You gonna let him? You're going much as.
No, he said Christmas.
But not man, that's the part there.
He said you gonna let a man give you a nickname. Oh goodness!
But I'm saying,
just like people that tell you the Egyptians, they not black. Egypt is in Africa, folks.
Right.
As long as Egypt is in Africa, then Egyptians are African. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell him no.
I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
He said, and you gotta tell him no. Like,
Man,
I mean, what the word? And he, okay.
Thank you.
You got to tell him no.
He was accusing me at the end.
Man.
It's crazy.
I mean, but you know, some of these people.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You're my young partner. You're my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you.
So what you think about your boy Martin? Because you know you was a Martin fan.
Absolutely. About the dress thing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I've never talked about it.
Okay.
I mean, because I just never thought about it until
he said something.
No, not till he said, like, it was several, like Bernie Mac, like people like throughout the years been saying it, and then when you start thinking about it, like, damn, they are right.
Yeah,
they are right, and then you do a check of how many comedians actually haven't done it, and it's like what, 3?
Yeah, because
I mean, take celebrities out alone because most of them then did it regardless, right? But just when you're thinking about the comedian aspect of it, yeah, all of them did.
And even
I haven't seen Steve. I was surprised. Did Cedric too? Did you know that?
Oh, you know what? I think I seen something on social media. They had listed all of them, but
he was
I'm
Grandma Pudding. I don't know if you watch. Yeah, if you watch the Steve Harvey show, because when I say I was shook, because I was like, yeah, I remember, but yeah, Grandma Pudding.
Oh wow!
And I mean, had several. It wasn't like a one-time thing or nothing. And then when what's his name? That played Steve Urkel. Like yeah, but he didn't want to do it. But then they all go back.
Jamel White.
Yeah, he said his father had to fight somebody for him to not have to do it again. But I'm not going to talk. It's no Martin slander though.
Oh, okay. Moving along.
Yeah, I talked about it though. I mean, who thinks?
You ain't talk about nothing. You just said this ain't no Martin. That's what you said.
Continue.
Who thinks it snows in April? Who a raspberry beret or pink cashmere?
No, you talking about Prince.
The purple rain, the things that he wrote about. Like, bro, who mind goes there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was unlike anybody in the world.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward because like he's about to cry about
Steve ain't got no special, you remember? Ricky ain't got no special, you remember? Faison ain't got no. What? So why do y'all get special? Yep, it was 20 minutes long.
It was good too, though.
It was. He's good. Not it was. He's good. He's good. Don't think because I said something.
I don't know who he said. I thought he said Faison.
But I think he's talking about that little 20-minute special I was talking about too.
He ain't got no special, you remember? Faison it.
You said what?
That little special on Comic View. That's what I'm thinking. If he said Faison, that's the only thing he's talking about.
And he said it was 20 minutes. Was it 20 minutes?
Yeah, remember Comic View was only 30 minutes. So when you add in the commercials,
I ain't watched Comic View like that though. I know he's like, hey, yeah, watch Comic View either.
I don't see how you didn't. I'm not gonna. I would judge you. I would judge you when we hang up.
Yeah, I will watch it. Shut up. I will watch every once in a while, but like to be keeping up with the I can't remember.
Really? Oh.
What? So why do y'all get special? Yep, it was 20 minutes long.
It was good too, though.
It was. He's good. Not it was good. He's good. He's good. Don't think because
Earthquake.
A derogatory that I don't know how to hate. Earthquake has consistently. I don't think anybody's ever said Quake wasn't funny. He probably never been booed. Yeah. I don't think he's ever given a bad performance in his life. But 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 his just due was overdue. He was in a whole different situation.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't able to translate the stand-up to the movie thing, he took a hit. Most people don't take a hit. They're just judged on their stand-up.
Right.
So yeah, no. I even though it sounds like there's a lot of people, well, you done got me canceled how many times in this program?
Okay.
Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards. I'm just gonna keep reading them.
Okay. He said, I ain't claiming nothing.
The Migos. Do you have to get out of financial situation?
Hold on, what they say about the Migos?
I don't think we ever, as a nation, can remember a time that the Migos were financially unsuccessful. So for the record, I would assume that they've never needed Katt Williams' financial assistance for anything. I'm sure that between QC, the label, and other things, they were taken care of. On the other hand, if I was given the opportunity to help them, would I? Of course I would. That's what I do. I'm a pro-Black non-racist. Like, I really, really love Black people, but I don't love them more than other people. I love everybody. I'm a Black guy, and I try to stick with that. But yeah, I'm not one of those pillow talkers either. Like when I do something good, I'm really not doing it for the gram. It's not. It's not.
What did he do for the Migos?
Not for any of that.
So it's speculation. So that he gave them money, and other people have come, like comedians has come up, and even also
I seen that.
He said in here that he would get females to give people money, just walk up to them, after their set, get them money or whatever. So I think he's kind of like alluding that he probably did give it to them, but he's not saying it because he's not pillow talking. Like he said, he's not, I'm not doing it.
Because I was so lost. I'm like, what is he saying? Okay.
Yeah, so I think he's trying to imply that he did give them something, but I don't know. But he's because he kind of like talking around. He didn't confirm it or deny it. But then he said, if I was in a position, I would. But I'm not the type of person to pillow talk and talk about it. So I'm assuming that he probably did, but he's not going to confirm it because that's not the reason why he did it. And apparently it's been other people that said the same thing, that he just, and
but more he paid for her star.
Yes, I like that. See, that's why that's to me, I feel like that is giving back, and that's being they call it a philanthropist or whatever, where you just give back, or you see a need or whatever, even if you don't
feel that need.
Huh? Yeah, because because I believe. What happened?
No, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh no, because I believe that that people, that sometimes when people are put in positions where as though that God put them in positions to be a blessing to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's how people get their blessings. Because if you ever think about it, like, I don't know if you ever had somebody pay for your, like, if you, like in a drive-through, whatever. I had this happen to me, I think like twice at Chick-fil-A. And the person that had it, they paid it forward or whatever, that they paid for my, I got to the thing and I got my food. And they were like, oh, you're the person ahead of you paid for your meal. And I was like, and it was so crazy that one particular time that it happened, because I was like, I was on a budget like a motherfucker. And at that particular time, I think I probably had like maybe $10, whatever, to my name at that moment. And to just think that, to just think that somebody ahead of you and you wasn't expecting it, you thinking like, okay, you budgeting like a motherfucker. Okay, this meal gonna be $5, $6, whatever the hell the fuck I even got. And then just you sitting up there budgeting, but you like, I'm gonna get this sandwich, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker breakfast sandwich because I'm hungry. And get up there and knowing that somebody paid, and it's like, damn, look at God. And that particular time that it happened, I was like, I wanted to try to catch up with the person. I wanted to tell them thank you. So but since I couldn't, they were gone. what I did was that when I was in a position to pay for somebody, I did it,
there you go.
Somebody else. So because people don't do stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just never know what somebody is going through at that moment, to where as though that they've been praying for a blessing.
And then
And then here somebody else go being a blessing to you. That's why I think, like I said, I think a lot of, without even knowing, without even expecting anything back, without even expecting any type of acknowledgement or saying, "Oh yeah, I paid for somebody's stuff," and like he said, doing it for the gram or whatever. He just did it out the kindness of his heart, not looking for. That's why I think he's not trying to say confirm that I did do it, because that's not what he was looking for and didn't want nobody to know. Just like with the other comedians, same thing. They just, he said they was saying like a female would come after their set, would come hand them money and be like, good set, and walk off. And they like, well, where the hell this money come from? So yeah, I mean, I like, if I said, if I ever came into a whole bunch of money where I just had, yeah, that's yeah, because it actually feels pretty good to do that.
Yeah.
It actually do, because you make somebody else day, because you just never know. You just never know what they're going through. And I remember one time that my mom did that with the shelter, and she called me on the phone. She called me. She was on the phone crying. I was like, "What the hell?" So of course I'm at work. I'm like, "Hold up, what is wrong? Why is you crying?" Like, I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting up like, who I got to fight? Where I got to be at?
Your first reaction,
yeah. So when she was like, no, she was like, I went to I dropped off the purses and stuff at the thing at the homeless shelter, da 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 da. And she said one of the girls, because she had did something like a couple of weeks before. So one of the girls that got something that she had,
dropped
off had caught her and said, "Oh, you the lady that come in here and brings this and that, and she was just like, I really appreciate, this." She she was thanking my mother. So when my mother got in the car, she just was like, she broke down. She was like, I just want somebody, I remember how it was, and this and that and the other. And I was like, oh my God, I'm tearing up now thinking about it, because she was like, really, like, I'm like, Mom. I was like, but that's why. And then crazy thing, after that incident happened, and God works in mysterious ways. After that incident happened, she ended up going on a bus trip with the church, with my uncle church. This is when he was alive. She went on a bus trip, and it was her, my grandmother, and some other ladies from the church. Why they go to the casino, Delaware? She sits down, plays the slots. The damn thing started. Ding, 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 ding. Why my mother here for 10?
I'm not surprised.
I said,
I'm not surprised.
She was like, she said, you ain't gonna believe. I was like, what? She was like, why I just sat down, da 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 da. Cause she was like, I got going here with gangster granny. She gonna do that. I got a good deed. I was hyping her up. I was like, let me know how I go. You on a good deed, this, that, and the other. And when she called and told me, I said, see, look at God. I said, you did your good deed with the shelter, and then you did the good deed with going on a trip against the granny. And God said, okay, I didn't see.
He said, I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He like, you didn't do this in vain. Even though I know you weren't looking for nothing in return, but I'm gonna bless you.
That's why. That's why she got
Yes, and she said, I'm ready to go now. She said, because I'm nervous now.
I'm ready to go now.
She's like, we got a couple of more hours to go up, because they was on the bus trip, and it was literally within the first hour of them being up there that she ended up hitting that money. She was like, I'm ready to go. She said, because now, so, but I'm just saying, like, that's something that that I would like to do, when
me too.
yeah, because I mean, we all been in that situation where we was robbing Peter to pay Paul. We was counting our money for whatever reason. our money is low. We done probably paid all the bills, and then like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I got to carry on for the next 2 weeks. So you basically penny pinching for the next 2 weeks, and you budgeting for the next 2 weeks until your next pay. So we've all been in that situation where we had to kind of like make sure when we get up to the counter about to swipe our card, okay, we still got,
Man, yes,
you know what I'm saying? We all been there. So
when that pause come, because you when you don't know whether or not you got enough, we all been there.
Yeah. So I mean,
but no, I would love to do that.
Yeah,
I would love to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that once we get this money. Once we get this money, because we getting it, boo. When we get this the money, we gonna be philanthropists. We claiming it. We putting it out there in the universe, and we gonna get it. We gonna be philanthropists, and we gonna give back. And yeah, but at the same time, we ain't letting a motherfucker know we got no motherfucking money.
No, and that's key.
That's key. Okay. We just gonna move in silence. We gonna move in silence. You ain't gonna see no whole drastic changes. We gonna be,
and that's how you do it. Yeah,
we gonna get little things now, but you ain't gonna see no drastic, no getting 20 cars and shit like that. That's going.
That's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
It's very unnecessary.
It's very unnecessary. Okay, so we're gonna be very frugal, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Yeah, because when motherfuckers know you got money, or you getting money, or you done came into some money. Everybody gotta hustle. Everybody got their hand out. Oh, I gotta pay my. Oh, I gotta this. I'm just short. Then it becomes a whole.
If everybody ain't able, but if you're able,
yeah. I mean, and you know, I mean, and you get into that cycle of the first 2 times. Okay, boom. All right, I gave you a little something. Then it's like a returning thing. Like,
it won't be me.
What the hell you doing with your money?
It won't be me.
Yeah.
If I get, I'll take it because you're right. It depends on who and all that stuff. But
yeah. But anywho,
just doing it because it's good to do.
I appreciate that. I don't know if this is true, but I did read that comedians on your show say that women sometimes would bring them money and not say where it came from.
Say that again.
He said, "Say that again."
Would say women would bring them money and not say where it came from.
Right. So I'm not a feminist like a feminist would be, but I do believe that that in my camp, like if I had 35 people in my camp, right? I believe that other than 4 jobs, I believe that a woman is better at any of them jobs than any man could be.
Okay.
So 10 of these jobs, no man can work because I'd rather a female be there. I gotta smell anybody's breath. I want it to be hers. I don't want you crusty. So what I'm saying is, if in a staffing issue, I'm gonna have 75% women just because I prefer them. I don't prefer to hear 2 guys talking in the corner. I prefer to hear 2 ladies talking in the corner. I don't care what they're talking about. I just prefer that. So a lot of times I will utilize ladies to convey a message. If a comedian is doing a great job somewhere in the country, he just did a masterful set and nobody's gonna pay him. They just clapping. And I know he's broke as shit back there. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody just showed up and gave him a little blessing?
Yeah.
And he didn't have to suck me off for it. And thank God. And just, boy, I really needed it. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
If you was actually just trying to help people, you would. People know that's how I pay my tithes. If I got paid $100,000 to be at your city, I'm gonna take 10,000 of that and put it in your homeless area.
Yeah, I respect that.
Not because I got to, because you gave me 100 racks to come to your little rinky-dink town. Who would I be to not pay my tithes back to your town? That's how I got in this position.
But why he got to go and say your little rinky-dink town? Like, why you got to go?
He can't stop being a comedian.
Right.
You gotta give him that. It's just in him.
I was like, okay, was that little shade or what? Like, okay. Well, anywho.
That is so nice, though.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wow. You adopted 7 kids.
Okay, we're gonna slide past the adopting. Was the adopted one one of the ones that kicked him in the mouth?
It was his first one.
Oh, so he only got one biological?
That I don't know. But they was homeless or whatever. And that first struggle, him and the baby mama and the baby.
I just worked the story out to you. I don't have no hidden mysteries in my life. That was
too big to be laughing like that. Shannon Sharp is too tall to be laughing like that.
You said what?
He's too tall to be laughing like that.
Okay.
So my life was unaccounted for. No. That person that said that was a liar. I got a case right now in LA. This lady said she was my assistant for 14 years and I heard her or something like that. Never worked for me, not a day in my life. Liars lie because they want to. But people always say, why would they lie? No. There are several women have said they was married to me. It's just when it went to court, they had to say, I was married to him spiritually. You shut up.
You shut up.
You're married to me, my kids don't know you.
Right.
Answer me that.
So do you have a problem bringing women around your kids?
No. Not then or now.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go past that part. But yeah, he...
Don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl. And I've been suffering under it for a decade now. And just taking it. I just been getting whooped. But I just got to come say, this is wrong. We should be shamed. But this is a country where we don't pay the teachers, and then we say the kids is the most important thing.
Right.
You can't have both. If you do that,
man.
the generation that can't read. Guess what? Generation Z and A can't read. Why? Because who was giving them a book? We got an iPad or a phone, and now the letters don't mean that. There's no cursive writing.
Right.
Sorry about that. So
no cursive writing.
This is what period of time it's in. It's the period where the victims get to say, they've been hurting me for a long time. And I just ain't said nothing because I was trying to be strong and I didn't want to shame anybody. When our people call out for help, we got to understand. You know what I mean? Like we put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security. Be what you're going to be. But put
I didn't know who Christian Keys was. He could have walked right past me.
You in there? Put some other gay people on. Somebody on. Or don't be wondering why people keep saying gatekeepers. Because clearly, y'all are keeping these gates.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Well, now, how difficult was it?
Comes back with me, it suddenly works. Because respect has to be in there as well. If you trying to do it with Kevin Hart, you and him gonna get run over. You a teenager, he 5'2". Like, what's gonna happen?
Who are some of your favorite young comedians?
Okay, so how tall is Katt Williams?
Like 5 even.
Well, why are you trying to say that Kevin Hart is shorter than him? Like he
probably is. They probably the same height, but he being extra. Hold on, Katt Williams. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you why you talking.
Oh, he's 5'5". It just came up. It must have.
You know what? I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm telling you, these fucking phones. Look at my phone. You see what I typed in, right? Can you see it? I typed in at the top on my phone. I typed in how tall. I didn't even type in how tall, and guess what came up? Because
we were saying it. Yeah.
Yep. And then what's after that? How tall is Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
These damn phones be listening. Oh, he 5'2". So so Katt Williams 5'5", and he's 5'2".
Yeah. I mean, he only showed like about 3 inches.
Yeah, but he looked little. I'm gonna fast forward. All right. This like the last maybe 10 minutes.
You would start your work day at 8:00 p.m.
Right.
And then your work day is over at 2:30 a.m. Like, that's a weird,
Yes.
right? So to tell your body now that we're pumped up on endorphins, now let's go to sleep at 3. It don't work like that. Your body has to try to get a whole new schedule. So, it suffered, but that's what worked for me. I consistently used it. I told people all across the country, don't worry, this will be legal in our country. As soon as they find out how to charge taxes for it, we will be legal in this country. Mm-hmm. Do they view me as some sort of visionary for my forward thinking? No.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Right.
Yeah, but how have you been? I mean, bro, every time they try to put you down, they try to put you to the back.
Yeah.
You bounce up, you move right back to the front. Damn, you like a Super Bowl. You just keep bouncing and you bounce higher.
Trampoline skin is something that you ask God for.
Okay.
When I watched you play football, you had it. There's some people that there's really no such thing as hitting Shannon Sharp so hard that he don't want to run the ball the next play.
Right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And if that's your only goal is to hit him so hard that he don't want to beat him no more, you just out of luck.
Yeah, you wasting your time.
There's your coach.
Think about Kanye rants. What's going on with Kanye? From a distance, obviously, I don't know how well you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. Mm-hmm. If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you grade them on a curve? Mm. Wouldn't you go, whew, this guy? Because, what are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. Yeah. You're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius. Mm-hmm. You're the one that's like, so what do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what? Oh, Lord. Like, I didn't mean
I did not hear that
part. Because she was one. Now he didn't know.
You didn't see the part where he called her a whore? You said, wait a minute, I missed that part. This was like towards the end.
Yeah, most of the end I did not see, and oh my word, he didn't a whore.
Yeah.
He said a whore.
A whore, not a hoe, but a whore.
Right.
He courted that. I don't support or villainize Kanye because I don't understand what it is we want from him. I don't know why we look at a basketball player and say, he didn't score no hockey goals this whole season. He don't play hockey. Kanye don't say nothing I can agree with. Okay. I think moving to a beat of your own drum. This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing. You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing because PBJ go there with P. Diddy. Like, only the guy you had here has been upfront and honest and a man of God and humble and took the L's he had to take and didn't.
I did see it was trending though, but I ain't know. I ain't know why, Katt. I don't. Let me go to this question right here. It's cool.
All people that love the truth got to be happy if the truth coming out and lies is getting exposed. That's just what time it is.
Right.
2024.
You related to Luda?
There you go.
No. So there was a crossroads where we were both invited.
How did I hear this part?
Illuminati thing,
right?
And it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us. We were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people? It's part of what they give you. Okay, I didn't.
Why he say that about that man's wife? She ain't ugly. Oh,
she's
my
not.
God.
I think she's pretty.
Yeah, but
it's another one that kind of fit that in that list, but I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, but I actually think Ludacris.
Which one?
I'm not saying it.
I was thinking about
because she's supposed to be cute, but I don't see it. Think about it.
I'm not.
Anywho, people.
Fast and Furious.
I didn't think about that one.
Mm-hmm. 200 million. I might need to get me one of the more women.
He said I might have to get me one of them more women.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay.
Politics.
Never talk about it. I'm not that controversial.
Okay.
Where are we go? Where are we headed, Katt?
This is sad. We've never been here before. We've never been at the point where neither option is good for us in real life.
No.
Right.
This is a different conversation. This is, would you rather go back with your ex, or would you rather go back with the person before them?
Both bad
options. Like one guy can barely put his sentences together, and the other guy will put sentences together from whatever he's read or whoever told him. Like,
but how did we get here?
That's what I've learned more from comedy, is that Republicans laugh at the exact same thing that Democrats laugh at. As long as I'm talking to Democrats, I can make them laugh for 1 hour straight about what Republicans do. By the same token, I can go talk to Republicans for 1 whole hour and have them dying about the stuff that Democrats do. But at the end of the day, who does that? Yeah, your team got an offense and a defense. They're not supposed to be enemies. The enemy is the other side. Well, you can't do politics like that.
Nope.
It's not good for the country.
Man, you see this bird building this $270 million bunker?
If you have $1 billion, we have learned that you can do whatever you want to do. When Elon Musk wants to send things in space, he don't have to ask nobody's permission. Congress don't meet. Senate don't meet. No police department got to be warned. He don't need a permit. None of that. If you got $1 billion, you do what you want to do, and then you tell them what you did. Like, how it go?
What he built on the $270 million bunker? What do you know that we don't know, Katt?
Kim Jong-un?
Yeah.
What? I don't know what you don't know. Do you understand that people that are not very bright are in charge of nuclear bombs all across the country?
Yeah.
That's what he knows. He knows that 30% of all weapons systems are running off regular Wi-Fi. So what does that mean? That means if a solar flare or a meteor hits either one of those, literally a bomb can go off just because the system accidentally got turned off. The people that are in power know that the people that are running the most complicated and deadliest things on the planet are just an average idiot. And you know lots of idiots.
I do.
Yep. These people are not special. Back in the day, they were.
Yeah.
Not today.
So you smoke a little weed. You don't smoke with Snoop.
Yeah. I'm actually a bigger smoker than Snoop. He'll tell you that. But I don't mix anything with my weed. I just do weed, right? So nobody has
that minimum. I mean,
nobody has. Nobody.
Did he drop a little bit of tea right there?
Okay, because I was going. Yeah, I think he was. I don't think he meant that one though.
Is he okay now? I know people mix like the filter stuff in there. What is he talking about?
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember saying that.
Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
I don't remember him saying that, so I gotta hear the end of it.
Yeah, I don't remember that part either.
A day, like me, for 30 years. Like I was the first person to have a weed roller, like somebody whose job it was. Like I haven't rolled a blunt in 20 years. Like if you go, I'm saying I prefer the saliva of ladies.
Oh my goodness.
No, understand what I'm saying. If for a blunt, it's necessary for it to get lit, right? And so if you had spent 20 years smoking with dudes, that's a lot of male saliva that you would have just accidentally ingested. I can't be this specimen on that.
That is so true. Didn't think about it like that. I didn't see this part either.
That's all I do. That's just that.
Do you consider yourself a king of comedy?
No, they consider that. Oh, like when after Bernie left, them same three guys I'm telling you about, the kings, right? Because DL is the greatest. No DL slander gets tolerated. But they came to me. I was supposed to be the fourth king. I got the offer, but I turned it down. Why? Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you had no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it.
You stop it.
That man was funnier than all of y'all.
Yes,
and y'all thought y'all had one over.
Yeah, he was.
You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did.
Yeah.
And that ain't the way comedy works.
Yep.
The king is the funniest. Period. Every time.
Okay.
And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king?
Right.
Get out of here.
Because he did carry that whole show, though.
Get your ego out of this. You let
the
best be the
best. Is your thing frozen?
Katt Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Thanks for coming on, bro. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's basically the Katt Williams interview, even though we ran, we kind of like rushed through it just, for the sake of time. But what's your last thoughts, Pooh?
I still think the man is 50-50 with it, but it was good. It was good. It was a lot of truth dropping. It was a lot of confirming of facts. Like the Bernie stuff. Like I said, I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that, but that's a hurtful thing. But hold on, before do you think it's going to affect the rest of them comedians and everybody else he talked about?
I do not. I feel like that some people probably see it for what it is, but when you talking about the people, the fans, we, especially for our if they a diehard Ricky Smiley fan, they gonna be like, oh, Katt Williams, they gonna, they not gonna hear that. You know what I'm saying? If you a diehard Steve Harvey fan, you're not gonna hear that. It's like people with the Tyler Perry, Diddy thing, TDJ, same thing. You got people defending. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their so-called fave or whatever.
Okay.
I don't have a fave. I actually like Katt Williams, and I actually think that all his stand-ups are pretty funny. Matter of fact, me and the hubby just watched his last the Dark Matter. Is it Gray Matter or Dark Matter? I think it's the Dark Matter stand-up that he did recently in 2023, and that was pretty funny. As far as like, remember when I said,
what?
Huh?
What?
I don't know what exactly he did on, but it's on YouTube.
Okay, all right.
It's on YouTube because we watched it from off of YouTube.
Okay.
Like you said, I mean, the beginning of Steve, like not Steve Harvey, but Kevin Hart, he was funny to me. But now his stuff, he's beginning to be like a lot of like, to me, I feel like it's whitewashed and it's like corny.
Knock on wood, because that's what was in my head. But yeah,
whitewashed. Yeah. And as far as like Cedric, some stuff he say is funny. Some stuff that Steve has said has been funny. But would I pay to go see them? No.
I would have paid to go see Cedric. I'm not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't have never paid to see Steve, but I think if I would have. I honestly
yeah.
But said it's more like a sitcom comedian. So with Steve Harvey, they not like you said. I wouldn't necessarily pay to go see them if like that was if somebody gave me the option. Like, would you want to go see this person or this person? Like, they wouldn't be my first choice.
Right.
They not.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Now I would pay to go see Katt. I would because he be speaking some. Yeah, he's speaking some tea, but he make it funny and he be exposing some shit.
Now
too.
I would. He lost me too. it was like a Kevin Hart situation where he started off funny because I was on Katt too, and then he kind of fell off. But now I'm kind of thinking like, why?
Is it because he fell off because of what was going on in the media with him? Possibly they saying he crazy or he.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
He kept saying it was like that Bobby Brown type syndrome where he kept getting arrested and all that. So it was just like, I'm tired of him now.
Yeah.
Like, he's going too much. Like, that's how I was feeling. But he seemed to be back to himself. For real.
Well, and on that note,
yes, because I'm about
to close it out. I know, right? We about to close it out. I knew it was going to be a long one, but I didn't want to make it too long like the last video because it was a lot to edit.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of stuff I'm gonna take out of it. So anywho, so we is out and make sure you get your we back to what I'm saying. Make sure you stay on top of, as you told me, stay on top.
I
ain't like to hear
that. We're gonna keep on talking and we gotta go to sleep.
All right. So good night, Pooh, and good night to everybody. The aunties is out, and that's it for tonight.
We'll see y'all on the next go round.
Peace.